today's special values. We only have a couple hot picks every day. This is from St. Clair. So this is the first item this brand St. Clair brought to us 19 years ago. Wow. Lauren's going to tell her first time on TV story.
Do I have
because
to?
it makes me smile.
Were you like nervous, like you couldn't even speak?
I was a deer in headlights. and the producer,
We all were.
I know. The producer was saying in my ear, Lauren, just keep stirring. Just keep stirring. Just keep stirring.
Keep stirring, keep stirring, keep stirring. I'm going to hand this bowl to you so you can fill up this bowl. This is Southern chicken and dumplings. Let me tell you, it's white and dark meat. It's got those pillowy dumplings. The seasonings are spectacular.
Oh my gosh,
let me share with you your
this.
choice, and then we're coming back to that story from Lauren because I think it's super sweet. St. Clair, family owned. These are recipes from the family. You can get the 4-pound count for that easy pay of $13.49.
Yes, please.
You can double your count and get 8 pounds for an easy pay of $22.50. When you double the count and get 8 pounds, you save $19. Shipping and handling is free. If you know how to boil water, you know how to make this because that's all you're doing. You're putting this into a pot of boiling water. Minutes later, warm, delicious goodness. It's like a long distance hug. M67656 is your item number. The auto delivery is every 90 days. Shipping and handling is free. Alberti was laughing at me earlier because I was presenting this and I was like, so this is the item that you'll get home and you go, I should have gotten more.
I should have gotten more.
I should have ordered more.
Order the 8 count.
Order
You
the
will
8
not
pound.
complain.
You'll weep with goodness. So what is in here and how does a food item get to stay here for 19 years?
Because it is so delicious and so easy to prepare. You guys know we use the best ingredients. We have these pillowy, soft, cut dumplings, square dumplings, white and dark meat chicken where all that flavor is in the dark meat and that white meat is so tender and delicious, and that hearty gravy. Okay, that brought back a memory. Also on my first airing, all I ever said was it's hearty goodness.
Hearty goodness.
Hearty goodness.
Her brain just locked in.
That's all I said.
On 2 words.
You know
Hearty
what?
goodness.
It
What
is.
is it?
And
Hearty
it
goodness.
is.
It
And I
is.
stand by those words.
It's hearty goodness.
19 years later.
19 years later, we're still offering an item from St. Clair. So I'd love for you to share a little bit more about the brand because, again, you've been here 19 years. Whenever we have a big meat as a today's special value, you're always the featured side. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so we've been supplying restaurants with side dishes and things like chicken and dumplings for 47 years. My dad started the company 47 years ago. My brother and my dad work in it with my dad. My brother, my dad, and I all work together, I should say. And we are just continuing to bring restaurants with these delicious sides, delicious entrees like these wonderful, hearty chicken and dumplings, and
hearty goodness.
hearty goodness. And we love that we've been able to do this for 19 years on QVC now, which is amazing. And this was the very first item we brought.
And by the way, as we get into cold and flu season, like we all know, you got to reach for the chicken soup, right? But why have just chicken soup when you can have chicken and dumplings?
Right.
White meat
So
and
delicious.
dark meat.
Right. All that flavors in the dark meat. White meat is super tender, and then you got that delicious
And you
gravy.
have more white meat than ever before,
Yes,
right?
more meat in general. We've added more meat over the years. I got to tell you, I had nothing in my refrigerator the other night, and I had a bag of chicken and dumplings in my freezer,
Go
and
figure.
I was so excited. So I had chicken and dumplings and Cheryl's cookies for dinner.
That sounds pretty good. And then look at this. Look at how it's made. If you come on over here. So you grabbed it out of your freezer.
Exactly.
You didn't do
So
any
it's all
prep.
made.
Nothing.
It's all done.
It's already
Rock
done.
hard frozen, just like this. And you're just going to place this bag right into your boiling water. You can see all the ingredients already in there. Boiling water, you're going to simmer this on your stovetop about 15 to 20 minutes, and all of a sudden you have got this delicious chicken and dumplings ready to go. And you guys know, if
You
you've
don't even
ever,
need a ladle. You just
you
need
don't.
scissors.
Oh, just scissors and a big bowl. And all you have to do is pour it out of the bag and look at this. Look
Out
at
of the
all
bag
that
it go- out of
chicken
the bag it
meat,
goes.
all those delicious rolled dumplings. I mean, that is straight out of the bag. We didn't fluff that or anything.
And so you're looking at 4 pounds or 8 pounds, and each bag is how many servings, Lauren?
You're going to get about 2 8-ounce servings per bag.
Per bag, 2,
So
4, 6,
16
8.
with the 8
right,
pound.
exactly. 8 servings with the 4 pound, $13.50 on that easy pay. Double it, then you're getting 16 servings with that 8 pound 4 easy payments of $22.50. You're saving $19 when you double it. Couple things to think about. Do you have somebody who, brand new baby, and you want to make sure that they've got food that they don't have to worry about fixing? You're taking care of somebody, they're recuperating from something, and you don't want to have to worry about that. My dad was just recovering from a big, huge surgery, and I was like, how am I going to have food for him in Omaha, Nebraska when I'm here? Am I doing, am I doing like DoorDash? What's happening? But this was like something like this. I'm sorry, what did you say, Frank? You said I'm getting, in the 8 count, we're getting super, super limited. And every single time we present this, it flies out the door, not just because it's cold and flu season, but also because, Lauren, your reputation here, you know her sides. 4 cheese mac and cheese, cornbread dressing, sweet potato pie, like all the things that your family brings, right?
Yeah.
This is the hug right now.
It is. Oh, it's a nice, warm, comforting hug. And to your point, how about you give the gift of food, but not just the gift of food, the gift of comfort food. And food that you don't have to prepare. We've done all the work for you. All you have to do is boil water and place that bag in 15 to 20 minutes. It is done.
So you're just heating it up. And here's the thing, like
from frozen.
I always feel like when I get like the dark meat, it's like a gem. It's like this real. It's like ooh.
You won the prize.
Because they have so much flavor, right? Like that's the thing about this. And by the way, it's not like salty, because sometimes like you never know with like chicken soups and things like that. Like people can oversalt them or overseason them in general. This is so perfect. And this is a recipe that's been around for how long in your family?
19. Well, it's been on QVC 19 years, so it's been longer than about 25 years.
25 years in your family. So, really, if you're getting this home and you're trying it out, you're trying a bestseller, you're trying something that is a surefire crowd pleaser in your home. And the fact that we have a stock up and save on the 8-pound count, right, where you're going to be able to get it home for just $22.50. Now is the time to do it. I always think again, right, we've been talking about this, throughout the last couple of gourmet holidays. You have the Thanksgiving meal planned. You have Christmas Eve and Christmas Day planned. But what about all the other days? You got friends and family coming over. You want to be able to enjoy something special for yourself. You're really busy wrapping presents, shopping, delivering gifts to friends and family that you love, going to events, going to the Nutcracker. This is what you eat when you come home. Don't go to the restaurant and spend this much money on a meal for 2. Get 16 meals home for the $89.98. It's just a smart buy.
And I love that you were talking about like the other things, like because the other days, like I'm playing Yahtzee with my dad, right? We're playing Pictionary with the whole family. In the middle of the day when people are coming and going, they went gift shopping, maybe they went out window shopping or whatever. You come home, you've got something like this. And when we talk about hearty, we're going to talk about a big word, viscosity. Because you know what? This isn't like a watery soup, chicken and dumpling soup. This isn't like the can that has the red and white label.
Gravy.
This
it's like in a gravy.
Think gravy, right? Think something that is going to stick to your ribs. Think that it's got like some heft to it, right? It's a hug. It's a long distance hug. And for those of you paying attention, viscosity is a long 25-cent word. And it simply means it's got some guts to it.
That's right. It is hearty, hearty goodness.
It is hearty, hearty goodness. 19 years ago, hearty, hearty goodness, that was the phrase.
It holds
still
true.
holds true today.
That's right.
With even more meat today.
Even more true
Exactly.
today.
And if you've ever made these, they take all day to make. You've got to make the dumplings. You've got to cook the chicken.
Again?
So these are our rolled dumplings. They're cut into squares, and that's what I love. I think you said in the preview, Alberti, that they hold together. They don't turn to mush.
Yeah, they don't turn to mush. Have you ever met, because that other dumpling soup that I was telling you? By the way, I keep telling Lauren to bring us a different kind that maybe she's going to work on.
She will.
Maybe.
But the thing is that these dumplings hold their own. The first time I saw them, I thought they were just like really big noodles, but they're so much better when you bite into them.
They're like in between a noodle and a biscuit.
Yes!
To say.
Yes! That is exactly
we both
it.
were like, you had stereophonic yelling on either side.
You know what that was like? That was like Pictionary sounds like.
2 syllables sounds like. So you're choosing the 4 or the 8-pound, $13.50 or $22.50. You save $19. Check out and put it on auto delivery and get it every 90 days. Lauren, thank you so much, dear.
Thank you, guys.
We love it when we see you.
Bye, Lauren.
Oh.
All right, listen, you know where you could use this next item? Over